Hello, I think we're live. Now the internet is not great. I'm outside on the porch, so the internet's not great. So just if anyone can hear me and see me, put a thumbs up or let us know in the comments before we get going. I see there's a few in here, Tal and Foggy. So yeah, if you can let me know, guys, if you could see and hear me okay. Like I said, the internet's not the best. Tal 5x5. You're a bit fuzzy, but I can hear you, no problem. Yeah. It's one of those things. The internet is crap here in Mid Wales. We have put, requesting for super fast fiber, but yeah, God knows when I'm gonna get that. So yeah, there we are. Video is okay. Bombardier, good to see you in here. There we are, guys. So yeah, we just wait for a few to get in. It's a long time since I've done a proper live stream, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I didn't even know how many people's in the chat. I didn't even know where to look. So just give it a couple of minutes. So if you've got any questions, I'll do my best to answer any questions before we get onto the topic which I brought you all in for. Okay. Sky Girl, internet's crap here. As long as we can hear you saying, that's the main thing. Yeah, that's it. Good. Yeah, a bit fuzzy. Yeah. I say I've done the live streams from numerous places in the house, from my little prepping room, the garage, the kitchen, outside, and no matter where you are here on site, the internet is crap. So it's just one of those things, I'm afraid. Yeah. So yeah, guys, I got a bit of news coming to the Bugout. What's going to happen short term and a bit further afield in a few months' time. So before we get into that, let's say got any questions and let a few more people get into the room. Oh yeah, I got 44 watching. I can just see it now. Yeah, I know where I'm looking now. 44. Internet is crap in rural North Wales too, but yeah, it is. Yeah. Okay, I can get down there. Prepping best we can. Add in bandages, meat and meats. Yeah. So yeah, guys, got any questions for me? We've got 40 watching. Is that gonna be enough before we get going, you think? It's not, don't get too excited, right? It's not huge news. We're only gonna be on here for a few minutes. As I said, we're out on the porch tonight. I don't know if I can swing you around and see what's going on here. Yeah. Outside the house. And it's summertime. So that's why I'm just in a shirt. It's not always well, it's not warm, but it's not cold. We are Bombardier. Look forward to seeing you at the Midlands meet. Yeah. That's next weekend. So that's some of the news I'm going to say tonight. And we'll get into that now in a minute. And yeah, be good to see everybody down there. I've got your brew. Nice view. Yeah, it's all right, Tal. Yeah, I built the house. It's an upside down house. So our upstairs, is our living area. So it overlooks the Wye Valley. There's a few trees have grown up in the last few years. So I've got to get the chainsaw out. I've had the chainsaw out today, cut a few bit of deadwood down, but there's a couple of trees now. It's spoiling my view. So they're going to have to come down. How's the weather been in Wales? Let's highlight that one. How's the weather been in Wales since school holidays just gone naff? Was glorious before that. It's always the same old story, isn't it? We had real nice weather before the school holidays, and then as soon as the kids off school, it's got a bit crap, isn't it? It's dry. We've had very little rain, but it's not very warm. First week they had off wasn't too bad. You've had the pool out. But yeah, so always the same story, innit? As soon as the kids are off school, the weather turns crap. Nelly on the land. Wales is wet and misty. Well, we're dry here. Yeah, we're pretty dry. We had a bit of a, I won't even call it a shower this morning. But there is a storm coming, especially up North Wales. So if you're up North Wales, I think it's tomorrow. Yeah, batten down the hatches. It's going to be pretty windy, apparently. Doing a prepper, Wales weather, June and winter. Yeah, it's not too bad. You know, yes, we have a lot of rain, but that's what makes the grass grow so green, isn't it? And feed the sheep. So it's a trade-off in it. But we're in that sort of climate, aren't we? You know, I can't remember what they call it now, but yeah, plenty of rain, but yeah, keeps the fields nice and green. Foggy, looking forward to coming up again. It's been a few nights. Yeah, well, that's partly why I've got the live stream. We're up to 60 now, so I might just get into it. Yeah, so that's partly why I called you on the live stream. Should we get into it? So no one's asking any questions, so we might as well just get into it. So yeah, first thing I want to get into tonight on the live stream is the Midland Outdoor and Survival Weekend meet, which is on next week. I think it starts on the 7th of whatever we're in now, August, runs to the 12th. But I'm going to be there, right? So I'm going to be there next weekend. I'm planning to get there Friday, and I'll be there Saturday and Sunday. I come home, you know, Sunday afternoon. Obviously, I'll be back ready to open up the shop Monday morning. So if anybody's looking, you know, if anybody's in the Midlands area and want to get to a prepper meet, if they haven't been to one before, get to the Midland Outdoor Survival meetup at Newhouse Farm, right? I'll put the details in. I'll share the links here somewhere. Let's split the screen if I can do that. Share screen. Here we go. Right. Newhouse Farm. Well, so there's Midlands Outdoor and Survival, right? So if you get on Facebook, you'll find that there's all the dates up. The 7th of August. Says 12 o'clock start to the 12th, right? But you don't have to be there the whole time. You can just turn up for the day, apparently, or you just do a couple of days. And it's at Newhouse Farm, right? If you get on Facebook, find out this group, Midland Outdoor Survival, you'll find all the information. And then get on to Newhouse Farm camping, right? And you can book the details. Just email them. If you put MOS into the details at Newhouse Farm, you'll get yourself camping here for the weekend, right? Or for how many days you want to go there. Let me just get that off there now. All right, so that's the details. Midland Outdoor and Survival and how to book. Just run through it again. So go to the Newhouse Farm website, email them, and then if you are booking it, put MOS in it or prepper meet or Midland Outdoor Survival, and then should be good to go. Let me get rid of that. I don't know how you get rid of this now. Is it that? There we go. Right, so that's the first news. I'm going to be there, and since I'm going to be there with the shop, I don't really know what to take. You know, I've done the bushcraft show earlier in the year, and I tend to take more or less all the shop there because it's quite a big event. I have quite a big tent, and I fill it up with stuff at the shop. But this is a slightly smaller venue meetup, so limited how much stuff I'm going to take. I've got a small trailer, so if you can let me know, in the comments, what you want me to bring it. Obviously, if you are going, that'd be much appreciated. I don't want to take loads of stuff what no one wants, but if they want particular items, whether it's crossbows, army surplus, food, water filters, whatever it is, knives, let me know and I'll make sure I'll bring it with me. All right. Now I'm not sure what the signal situation is there for payments, so just be wary. You might have to bring a bit of folding money, right, if the card machine doesn't work. Okay. Sam Outdoors, good to see you in here. Long time no see. Learner prep. Got to I'm missing this one. Has wife have to work? Scottish impression. Yeah, I missed the Scottish one and the Pembrokeshire one. The Scottish one I was going to go to, but I totally forgot we had a private engagement. We had a bloody wedding party on the Sunday. So yeah, totally forgot all about it. So I couldn't go to that. And then the prep and meet, I had something on the, what did I have? I had something on the Saturday or the Friday, and I couldn't go. But I was going to go on the Sunday, but I ran out of time. There's always something in there. But this one, yeah, I got nothing on next weekend, so I'm going to the Midland Outdoor Survival. Okay. So, like I said, if you're going, if you want to go, check out the page on Facebook, Midland Outdoor Survival. Follow the links to Newhouse Farm, is it? Yeah, Newhouse Farm, and then book yourself in. And if you are going, let me know in the comments what you want me to bring. Right? Like I said, if it's like army surplus, if it's webbing, rucksacks, crossbows, knives, don't just put the whole lot. You know, I can't bring the whole shop. So yeah, if you let me know what sort of things you want me to bring, and I shall do my best to do so. Okay, if that makes sense. I'm gonna get off that now. Hide that. There we go. Hide. Yeah, done. Right. Next thing on the agenda is on the same sort of lines as the Midland Outdoor Survival, and that's the Bugout Weekender. Okay, the Bugout Weekender is coming back. All right, let me just see if I can share the screen. It's a bit slow out here. Share. There we go. Hey, there we are. We're on it. All right, so the Bugout Weekender is coming back. And the date is going to be, if I can remember, 17th to 19th of October, right? So that was the last free weekend we had on site, you know, because as I don't know if you know, we got a camping site or glamping site. And that was the only weekend we had no one booked in. So I thought, right, quickly, you know, we'll just book it up and we'll have the Bugout Weekender that weekend. It is a little bit later in the year, but it doesn't matter. You know, at least this way they are spread out a bit today. They're not all in one time frame. So it's all available to book now if you wanted to come to it. Now, if you are booking some of the accommodation, make sure you use this code, and that should eliminate the automatic postal charge, right? Which is £5.95. If it doesn't work, don't worry about it, because I'll just refund. I'll refund the money anyway. Okay. So there's the Bugout Weekender. I'm not sure if you know much about it, if you've been before. I know a few of them have been before. It's a bit of a get-together, all right? It's not anything serious. It's not like the bushcraft or what they call the bushcraft show. I do have a few talks on, but that's only if people want to do it. It's more of a social thing, a get-together. Now, it is a small site, right? And there's not a lot of room for camping. There's only so many camping pitches, but there's plenty of room for hammock camping because we're in the woods. But what we have got is glamping pods as well. So we've got glamping pods. We've got room for a few vans. We've got a treehouse. We've got a cabin, all out on site, right? Let me just, I'll go onto this page. Bear with me. So if you do want to come to the Bugout Weekender, just say again, it's on the 17th to the 19th of October. That's this year. Like I say, it's a social thing. There are limited places. And if you want to book accommodation, let's say you want to book, sorry, before we go on, it is on the website now, right? On the Bugout website, if you want to book it. Hammock camping, so you just click on that. It's £20 for the weekend. That is right, not per night. That's £20 for the whole weekend. And there's plenty of room for hammock camping. Camper vans, again, it's £20 for the whole weekend, right? So it's 2 nights. So if you want to stay for 3 nights, you can. There's no problem. Okay, so it's basically £10 per person per night. A little bit different to the camping pitches. The camping pitches are all-weather pitches, and they're roughly 3 meters or 3.5 meters by 5. So you can get 3 one-man tents on there. You can get 2 two-man tents, 3-man tents on there, or you can get 1, large 6-person tent on there. So you can have up to 6 people on the pitch, right? So that £40 covers the whole weekend, and that's for like up to 6 people, right? Now, if you book the whole pitch just for yourself, then fair enough, but you're paying £40 just for yourself. But like I say, you could share that pitch with 2 or 3 tents or 6 people if you've got a big tent, right? So that 40 quid covers all that. And I think there's 5 pitches available. There's a couple I've reserved. but there's 5 pitches altogether. All right. What else we got? We got glamping pods. So we got the bothy, £40, and that's for 2 people, right? You can sleep 2 people in the bothy, that little cabin. And Foggy, I think you've been in there before, haven't you? We've done that one, we. And then we got 4 other glamping pods, which are more or less exactly the same. Okay, they're £50 each, but you can sleep up to 4 people in these. So you can get 4 people in these glamping pods. Basically, the tables and chairs, they'll fold down to make 2 small double beds, right? So you can get up to 4 people in there. So that 50 quid covers 4 people for the 2 nights, right? But if, like I say, if you want to stay 3 nights, you can. It's no problem. So that's the one, the Beardo, Kellin, Popless, and the Darrow glamping pods, right? They're all sleeping 4 people, right? They're all 50 quid. Okay, like I say, if you want these, you have to book them pretty quick. Then you got the Epping cabin. That's a little bit more, right? It's £95, but that sleeps up to 7 people, right? You can get 7 people in there. Inside the Epping cabin, you've got a shower room. You've got 2 bedrooms. One bedroom's got a double bed. The other bedroom's got 3 single beds, and then you've got the lounge, and will sleep 2 people as well on the pull-out sofa bed. Right, you've got a log burning stove in there. You've got a little kitchenette. So yeah, that £95 covers up to 7 people for the whole weekend. Okay, it might sound a lot, 95 quid, but it's usually, this rents out usually £265 for the weekend, up to 7 people. So you divide that £95 between 7 people. It's cheap in it for the weekend. What we got, and then we got the treehouse. All right. So again, the treehouse, £95 for the weekend, but that sleeps up to 6 people. So again, you've got 2 bedrooms in there. You've got a bedroom with 2 single beds, a bedroom with a double bed, and you've got a pull-out sofa bed, sleeps 2 as well. You can probably get 3 on the sofa bed, to be honest. So again, that sleeps 6 people. So that £95 covers for 6 people for the weekend. If you wanted it just for yourselves, just for one person, well, that's up to you. If you only got plenty of money you want to spend in it. But yeah, that £95 for 6. Clear enough? So that's all accommodation. On site as well, we've got those woodland sauna. We've got campfire pitches, campfire areas. I mean, we've got the range. We're going to have a shooting competition at the Bugout Weekender. Obviously, you've got the shop. The main attraction, isn't it? We've got the shop there, and it's a good place just to to socialize, right? Let's just get rid of that now. There we are. I'm back on. Don't need to show you that again, do I? So there we are. That's the main thing on the live stream tonight is the Bugout Weekender, back on the 17th to the 19th of October. If you want to book it, get on the website and do so. So yeah, what's it entail? Well, if you haven't been before, again, it's just a meetup. It's just an excuse really to get everybody here together. All people who obviously watch my YouTube, social media, shop at the Bugout. Like-minded people and getting together. As far as talks, we've had talks in the past. First aid, prepping priorities. Tom done that talk. We've had people showing how to can food. We've had Greg doing his survival talks. We've had Foggy doing his bushcraft. We've had a foraging talk. We've done numerous things. Oh, comms last year, Chris. So yeah, I'm open to anybody who's coming. If they want to contribute and do a talk, they can do. We've got a parachute shelter where we do the survival courses. That's open to anybody to do any talks and demonstrations. And then at night we usually have a bit of a chat around the fire in there as well. And last year I took everybody on a walk. So weather depending, if it's a nice sunny day or dry anyway, and everybody's up for it, I'll take anybody on a bit of a walk as well. I think last year we went up for a walk up the local hill and then ended up in the pub. And it wasn't long. It was a couple hours walk. And it was pretty good. And like I say, if anybody who's coming wants to contribute or do a demonstration and talk, just let me know. And I'll put you in the chart, on the list of what's going on. And I'm happy for you to do so. While that's all going on, we do have our air rifle and crossbow range as well. So that's always a good competition. What runs all throughout the weekend. And don't worry if you haven't done it before, it's easy peasy, right? There's always someone there to show you how to do it. And I usually give a prize away at the end of the weekend for the crack shot. Not crap shot, crack shot. All right, so that's it. That's what it's all about. This live stream is just to announce next weekend I shall be at the Midland Outdoor Survival Weekend. All right, and if you are coming, tell me what you want me to bring, shop-wise. And then on the 17th to the 19th of October, we've got the Bugout Weekender. Yeah, so plenty of places here for hammock camping, pitch up your tent. There's glamping pods, log cabins, and a treehouse. Right, all there for everybody to book and turn up. And that was it. That's all there is. That's all there is. But this live stream, I'm not going to go on and on. Mike, Urban Prep, is going to live stream at 8:30. A few of the guys are on that. So if you're not doing anything at 8:30, get on and check in and tune into that one. I did put a little video out earlier on today. I don't know if anybody's seen it, about kit reviews. If you haven't seen it, I got tons of kit to review. So, like I said, I don't want to bombard the channel with kit reviews, but I am going to do some when I get round to it. And so keep from electrical items, power stations. There's tents, there's clothing, there's bags, all sorts. So if you're into that sort of stuff, keep tuned. And what's that? Oh, Joe's in here. Major site, lovely. We love it there. Hope Tom can make it. Yeah, it'd be good if you can come. I know you're busy, Joe, and I know you're getting things packed up for tomorrow. Off on a nice little trip for a couple of weeks. So yeah, we didn't see you this week when Tom and John was up here. We had a few beers on your behalf, so don't worry about it. But yeah, I just hope you have a nice trip, nice couple of weeks now to chill out, and don't get lost on some of them foxholes down in Vietnam. But I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. Yeah, it'll be great. A nice little nice trip away. So yeah, there it is. I can't remember what I was talking about now. Right, yeah. First thing was Midland Outdoor Survival next weekend. If you can get there, 7th to the 12th of August. Right, I'll be there on the weekend. Let me know if you're coming and what you want to bring. And then the 17th to the 19th of October, Bugout Weekender. Right, I think I've said everything I need to say about that. If you want to book, the links are all open out to book. And then the last thing was, yeah, review videos coming this way on the Bugout channel. So what's this? How can I click on that? There we are. Cheapster Dave, did Tom's Bugout course at your place not too long ago. Would have loved to come along in October, but I'm booked elsewhere that weekend. Oh, never mind. Yeah, while we're talking about the Bugout course, there's another one in September. I can't remember the date now, but if you are available in September, fantastic course, right? The Bugout, it's a prepping and Bugout course. We have usually up to like 15 people on the course, and it's a full day of activities. Tom runs through everything to do with prepping and survival, right? What kit you put in your Bugout bag. Oh, firstly, you bring your own Bugout bag, right? So you're bringing out your Bugout bag because there is a exercise later on. I said Chris is here, deep with the bunker. He's been on it. And then, yeah, so you run for a full day of activities, learning all the things about, survival, bugging out, and what to do in any situation. And then later on in the afternoon, there is a bug out, and then you head for the hills with your Bugout bag. And then there's and you go live out your bag that night. I won't tell you what goes on after that. But yeah, it's a really good weekend. I think it's only about £100 odd for a ticket, so it's really cheap. And you get a full 2 days of activities. And then at the end of the week, or the end of the course, we have a bit of a crossbow competition as well. So yeah, it's a really good weekend. Check out the website. The date should be on that. So, but I know it's the 17th. I think it's roughly around about the 20th of September. I'm not sure there, but obviously the links will be there. Always like your honest reviews about kit review. Yeah, as I said about the kit review videos, I get sent this stuff all the time, and you're obliged to make a video. But I always say, look, you've got to test the kit out first. There's no good just opening the box and saying, oh, this is the whatever. You've got to test it, make sure it bloody works, and if it's suitable, and then give an honest review. There's always, no matter what kit there is, it's not very often I find kit where there's no downside to it. There's always good points and bad, and you've got to point them out. I'm using a bit of new kit now. Look, I'm reviewing this all powers thing. I'm actually working their laptop off it. Yeah, see, it's probably back to front, is it? But it's all right. Yeah, if I push that there, you can see it's charging the laptop now, or running a laptop on it. So it's a little small unit, but it does the job. There we go. So yeah, kit reviews. You could just say, "Oh, this kit is brilliant. Buy this, buy that." I know there's a few videos out there. They just give you a list of stuff. Oh, you should buy this, you should buy that. But they haven't actually got that kit themselves, and they haven't tested it, so they don't really know. And it's all right saying you should buy this, you should buy that. But I always believe that if you're going to tell people to buy stuff, you should know it works and it does a job, especially if it's life-saving survival equipment. Oh yeah, Joe's on here. Joe's on the case. I thought it was the 20th and 21st September. There we are. Yeah. But yeah, if you can, get on the website and check that out. It's a really, really good course. Well worth it. If you're into prepping and survival and you've got kit and you want to know how to use it and you want to know what right kit to pack, that's the course to get on. All right. So what I'll do at the end of this live stream, I'll put a link below so everybody can check that out. So that's it, guys. All right. It's 27 minutes past 8 at night. And I'm going to shoot off now for a cup of tea and check out Mike's live stream in a minute. Try and put a few comments on there. So before I go, just a bit of a recap then. Next weekend, what was it, the 7th to the 12th of August, the Midland Outdoor Survival Weekend, right, at Newhouse Farm. Check the website. I'll put the links below, right? They'll make it easier, won't it? And then 17th to the 19th of October is the Bugout Weekender. Get on and book that. Then next year there'll be plenty of meets again. All right. There's been some good prep meets this year, and some bad ones apparently. And then look out for some more review videos on the YouTube. Right. Oh, and book the prepping and survival course in September. That's it. Done. Okay. So I shall say au revoir. Joe, if you're still on here, have a good holiday, you and Tom, and chill out, relax, and explore Vietnam. I'll see you when you get back, and that's it for me. So, adios, amigos. I'll also see you when I see you. End stream.